Robbie Keane, a character with immense potential, seemed destined to be the next big thing in Cobra Kai. But was he ever truly given the chance to shine? In this video, we'll explore Robbie's journey through the series and discuss why it feels like the writers didn't give him the spotlight he deserved. From heartbreaking defeats to moments of triumph, let's break down what went right and what went wrong. But before we jump into all the drama, do me a favor, hit that like button, share this video with your friends, and if you're new here, hit that subscribe button because you won't want to miss what's coming next. Alright, enough talk. Let's get straight into it. Robbie's introduction in Season 1 sets him up as a key figure in the series. He's skilled, resilient, and eager to prove himself. When he faces Miguel in the final match of the All Valley tournament, it's clear Robbie's future is bright, even though he loses. The fact that he goes toe-to-toe with Miguel, despite his injury, proves one thing. Robbie is a force to be reckoned with. But there's something deeper going on here. Yes, Miguel wins, rightfully so, as he's the best thing about Season 1. But Robbie's loss feels loaded. As Johnny points out in Season 2, Miguel took advantage of Robbie's injury. That moment wasn't just about the fight, it was a sign that Robbie's story would be one filled with unjust losses. Season 2 takes a darker turn for Robbie as he becomes the villain for many fans. It's here that the writers begin to mold Robbie's character arc in a way that feels, well, complicated. Robbie is trained under Miyagi-Do, but when the moment of truth comes, he chooses no mercy against Miguel. This decision sends shockwaves through the fanbase. Why would a Miyagi-Do student abandon their core principles like that? Miguel, on the other hand, follows Johnny's teachings by showing mercy. But Robbie? He lets his anger take over and sends Miguel flying off the balcony, leading to a coma. It was the wrong path for Robbie, and it turned many fans against him. But here's where the complexity of his character shines. Robbie isn't just a villain, he's a teenager trapped in his emotions, his choices dictated by hurt and anger. The writers gave him layers, but they also started pushing him down a path where redemption felt farther and farther away. Season 3 sees Robbie locked up in juvie where he faces even more hardships. His days are rough, especially with the looming threat of Sean Payne. Kreese's advice helps Robbie survive, but when he's released, things go from bad to worse. He returns to Miyagi-Do only to discover that Sam has moved on from him. That heartbreak drives him straight into Kreese's arms. Season 4 brings Robbie's singular focus into the spotlight. He's determined to beat Miguel. But even though he's part of Cobra Kai, his actions aren't always admirable, like when he helps cut off Hawk's mohawk. When he reaches the finals for the second time, this should have been Robbie's moment. But instead, Hawk takes the title, which, while a great victory for Hawk, leaves Robbie fans feeling empty. Hawk's win felt sudden, and worse, it didn't seem like it amounted to much after. The writers dropped Hawk's storyline post-victory, and Robbie's arc got sidelined once again. It feels like they took away Robbie's chance to shine just when he was on the verge of greatness. By Season 5, Robbie and Miguel finally face off in what's been one of the most anticipated showdowns of the series. And this time Miguel wins fair and square, but more importantly, he chooses mercy again, ending the rivalry on a high note as the two become friends. But still, something feels off. Fans of both Robbie and Miguel see them as equals, and for good reason. The fight in Season 5 cements that. However, the writers seem to pull back from fully exploring Robbie's potential here. Sure, their rivalry is resolved, but Robbie's journey feels incomplete. Okay, so Season 6 Part 1. Robbie finally gets his big win over Miguel. Cue the applause, right? Not so fast. The leaks suggest that Robbie won't even get to fight Quan in the finals. Instead, he's injured, and guess who takes his place? Yep, Miguel. And if rumors are true, Miguel is going to win the boys' division. This feels like a massive disservice to both characters. Why let Robbie beat Miguel just to strip him of his chance at a title? Why break Miguel's undefeated streak for no reason? Daniel LaRusso never lost a tournament match in the Karate Kid films, and it felt right. If they weren't going to let Robbie win, why not keep Miguel undefeated like Daniel? In my opinion, the Cobra Kai writers missed a crucial opportunity with Robbie. His journey is filled with growth, pain, and triumphs, but when the time came to reward him with a win, they pulled back. And not just once, but multiple times. Robbie's victories often feel hollow or incomplete, and his biggest moments are overshadowed by other characters. The unpredictability of the show may keep things interesting, but sometimes, giving a character their due, like Robbie, Miguel, or even Hawk, makes for a more satisfying story. As fans, we can only hope that all three shine in the Sekai Taikai tournament, but right now, it feels like Robbie's potential has been left on the sidelines. So what do you think? Did the writers mishandle Robbie's arc? Or is this all part of a bigger plan? Let me know in the comments below and stay tuned for the next character deep dive. Your suggestions might just be the one we choose. Thanks for watching.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I breathe.